to getting a goal as well.
They are back where they...
But to get to the finals, they think that the $100,000 prize money is going to be theirs, but you can only talk about it depending on what Benin are able to put up. This is going to be Nigeria or Benin. That's what the fans are torn between now. You're thinking, do we have to support Nigeria to get to the final?
So here we go then, a 3 p.m. kickoff for the first of our two semi-finals. A tournament which has produced many shocks and no end of drop, where they got the win they desperately needed, against Ghana. That all the scrutiny is back.
Surprised that Alice is there, but the support will come in from Gomez and Ogolola.
Throughout the tournament, but they believe with the victory behind them, they have at last settled on a solid and winning blend, but an enforced change today.
Through a spot kick in the 90th minute after Remo lost the ball in the box and committed a foul, and Mama Saibu converted beautifully for Benin. It was 1-0 for.
This was the scene just before kick-off in Nigeria's dressing room.
God. Father, receive all glory in the name of Jesus. Amen. In any way we fell short of your glory, Lord have mercy. Forgive us in the name of Jesus.
Another free kick, and it's another, what, 15 metres forward for Benin. It's a bit sloppy, the challenge by Aremu, wasn't it? Helped on by Rabiu.
In Nigeria, it should be a story that you'd be proud of.
Worked at Fulham Football Club in what was the English Premier League. They're not there at the moment, but...
for his French club, Grenoble, 1998, and of course he's looking for more.
Saying to Yaro, you have to edge up with me. Gomez. Long and straight, that's an easy one for Benin to deal with. But you cannot keep on conceding free kicks like this.
So perhaps looking forward to this one.
Sebu Mama, one of the ever-presents for Benin in this tournament. He's over the free kick. Kukpo. Well, he wasn't messing around then, Emmanuel Ariwachukwu. And again, referee not letting them get away with that kind of thing here in this semi-final.
Well, Nigeria need to watch it. You have Stephen Edze, who's down with an injury. Stomach upset, is not in the game. Ariwachukwu with a yellow card. Adele doesn't look, for me, a fit player, playing in a centre-back role. Ariwachukwu.
Back by Aremo. Man down, and again, good last appearance, and they lost 4-0, and I think that does stay in the mind of a centre-back. Bound to. Heavy defeat like that. So they've not played together a lot as a pair. I think it's showing here early on for Benin.
Against Nigeria.
Well, I think it was a Nigeria free kick. Maybe I'm...
Well, that's the reason.
Maybe I'll be in the far.
Matthias is also on the bench. If Remo is not able to make it, they have Matthias Samuel.
Dropped out of the sky. And good work between the two centre-backs for Nigeria. Ariwachukwu was between Nabil Yaro and Junior Salomon at the heart of that. First time off by Ali. Moving smoothly, Nigeria. Bit of a miscue by Aremu, but the confidence to try it. And again, hoisted hopefully forward by Gomez. No problem at all for Nigeria. Getting a bit flat here for Benin.
Of work in midfield. Then you get to understand that he has Ali sitting right behind Okpotu. get the ball to Ali, find Okputu, playing 10 against 11, because I'm not seeing much work from Saliu Idrisu.
Yoro went for it.
And you really have to pay for that, because when you're playing against a very strong, composed, compact side like Nigeria, you don't need to have a red card.
Saliu.
But again, that's not a story. And so you're still having issues there with Kukpo, who's looking for one of the VIP seats to watch the game.
Again from Benin. Again from Benin.
Played together for most of the competition, and so there's been some difficulties.
A lot out of it. Here goes Kukpo, and he's looking for something off the referee. Benin. Going to pay a very heavy price. He goes away from his man, he throws himself here looking to win something on the edge of the box, and the referee again applying the letter of the law. That is simulation, and that's a yellow card offence.
I tell you what, when he went down, Junior Solomon told him that that was unnecessary, and so Junior Solomon was having some harsh words against him before the referee gave him the red card. So his players know that what he did was wrong.
A very painful lesson and a very hurtful moment potentially for Benin. Benin 0, Nigeria 1. Second half on a rescue mission. The men in the yellow down.
Well, more men playing the game than Nigeria.
Absolutely, and it's the exact opposite in the case of Nigeria.
Really supported him.
Anide involved straight away, getting a free kick straight away. El Beideh. They're really going for it here, Benin, the 10 men. Goes Gomez again. The crowd are really taking this fellow to their hearts. Goalkeeper claiming it well. Very big chase. Moginon sees him off well. Gomez couldn't go for that. Ariwachukwu might have dealt with that slightly better, actually. The Norwegian taken by Ali. Wasn't missing by much. All so different. When heads dropped, when Marcelo Kontku was sent off for a second yellow card offence. That was the first one, and here again is the second one. Simulation on the edge of the box. Referee wasn't fooled. No free kick, no penalty, but...
Benin overall have given out some inspiration.
Huge inspiration. Claimed by Azenwa. By Gologinon. Great work by the goalkeeper again, but that is much more like what we saw from Nigeria for the first 25 minutes.
Well, Benin
back to 10. Needs to be a bit more determined and assertive in the challenge than that, perhaps. There's not much of him physically. They're a big, strong side in comparison now. Bessan battling for it. Bayere. Bessan again. Benin's ball. Everybody is gripped by that, with Ghana set to meet Niger in the second semi-final.